question this weekend for Tororo. What matchups are we going to see either Percival or Siegfried, right? And so we already look like we got a hover, and I think you got to be excited about this one, Viram, because it is the Dragon Knight. It is the Lord of Flames. We do have Percival versus Beatrix.
The iconic blue Percival. Now, I know that Tororo has been practicing this matchup against a lot of the Japanese Beatrixes time and time again to feel as comfortable and acquainted with the character as possible. He wants to learn as much as he can, a true student of the game. So let's see how he deals with this here. Our first set of EVO 2024, top 6. Can we make some noise?
All right, so a big thing they're going to be watching out for. Despite the nerfs to Beatrix, this character still does a great amount of damage, still has the ability to get in despite her stubby normals thanks to things like riding free, right? And there's still more moves. It's not just riding free then. So Tororo really is going to have to watch out for that. This character, again, despite the fact that she got nerfed, she's not going anywhere.
Yeah, she's surprisingly good at threatening mid-range thanks to that speed as well as that fantastic 6XL. She also has the big far heavy, but opening strong is Tororo with the far heavy into the Zoraisen.
Yeah, the far heavy has been one of the stories of this character since the game came out, right? Kizzy K said it best. How are you whiffing this button? It's large.
Large and in charge. See the punish from the 6-8, but there's the punish from Tororo again, keeping it right and simple.
Yeah, great spacing right there too for Tororo, getting away from the sweep of 5H. Yeah, going for the trauma rise stacks as quickly as possible, right? But remember now, the throw, hey, got the raging strike. It's gonna go for full damage.
Yeah, probably gonna dump all 3. Is this gonna be enough to get the KO? Even with the Zoraisen, not quite enough.
But you're in check situation with Tororo having such a big life lead. You're gonna have to make the right choice, and that was not the right one, as Tororo with an excellent anti-air off the Dragon Punch there.
Superb reaction, conditioning the jump right there, and ready with that DP. Tororo looking very comfortable and strong in this first round. He gets the 5.
Yeah, and that was already going to be able to stop the fireball. That was one of the things that they showed earlier, is trying to go for fireball around round start, right, to make their will start going. But yes, you were draining life with that flame carpet on top of you. Oh.
Coming out. The match coming out from Tororo. This time he has enough resources to get the KO.
Oh no, wait, they don't have meter. Okay, yeah, Zoraisen still working out.
A very, very clean first game coming out from Tororo, the Japanese Percival.
I mean, you were talking about it, man. Not dropping a single game all the way to top 6, easily looking like the favorite in this whole thing right now. And, well, I mean, to start off the top 6, just solidifying that thought.
Yeah, we are seeing shades of the dominant persona that he adopted back in base game. An incredibly consistent, honestly the paragon of consistency back in base game, and translating that here into Rising. I remember between the past couple of years, you'd rarely see him place outside of a top 3 of a tournament. So even though you mentioned, of course, that he is kind of the bridesmaid player, he is incredibly consistent within that area.
Yeah, once he gets to these huge stages, right, it feels like this is where Tororo shines. So, I mean, and we're seeing it here, right? He just looks unstoppable right now. Already with the dashing M, but fighting back to Beatrix.
Coming out, just relieving that pressure immediately. That's first throw landed from Tororo.
Yeah, not something that Tororo has gone to just yet, right? So you're not really thinking about it. And also, you know, wake up TP, right? Not something that Tororo has had to go to. Has been on offense basically the entire time. You don't even think that you have to know the defensive options, and you guess wrong.
Big bait, and there's the flame carpet once again, but the Thunderbirds to relieve that pressure.
Yeah, Thunderbird, another excellent way for Beatrix to get plus range, but not gonna matter as Tororo fighting defensively incredibly well, and already looking like set point here.
Tororo's defense throughout this entire bracket has been one of the shining points of his gameplay, and we're seeing that even in this set. Again, beautiful stuff with the bar heavy into the Zoraisen.
You cannot whiff punish versus this character because he will destroy you for it. The amount of damage that he can get out of the stray hits is very important to note. And Flame Carpet, oh no, just got the hit.
Steel wall, no, too far to get the DP. Once again, Tororo looking so comfortable right now.
It's pretty much playing at the perfect spacing. You have to note the spacing specifically that Tororo is playing at, right? We talked about the stubby normals, but there's the Thunderbird. That's going to allow Beatrix to get in, but fighting right back. There it is, right into the Raging Strike, and Tororo taking it utterly clean.
Still has yet to drop a game, advancing all the way to winners finals. Tororo looking emphatically powerful right now.
All right, just unstoppable, honestly. I cannot believe the level of player we're saying. I have to, again, go back to the spacing that Tororo showed in that matchup. Tororo was very specifically playing just outside of any button that Beatrix could use, except for maybe Thunderbird, right? Thunderbird was the only thing that was going to be able to go over 5H, and at that point, you might take some plus frames from the Beatrix, but you saw the level of defense, right? You know he can get out of that.
Yep.